Hello, this is my promised knife review of one of the 9 knives I got last week, and this is the Cudeman or Cudeman, I don't really know how to pronounce it, SKU 408-L pocket knife. This is how it came in a little cardboard box. It costs about 15 euros, I think. Yeah, it's a cheap knife. I ordered it from France, Couteau Central, or Couteau Center. That's a French knife company that sells. They have a really big assortment of knives from Europe and yeah, the rest of the world. So yeah, this is how it came, as I said, and when you just open it, no fancy packaging, and this is the knife. As you can see, it's a really simple design, yet quite elegant. It's a slip joint blade, so there is no lock, and this is how it looks. If you go to the Cudeman website, it's in Spanish, English, and a couple of other languages, as I recall. It's under the stiletto knife category. Why is this? It's in the stiletto knife category in the English version. In the Spanish version, it's just under pocket knife, I think. Why this is, I don't really know. It has a sort of stiletto shape, but for me it's more similar to a vendetta knife. If you remember the French vendetta knife, I don't have anyone for reference, but you can Google it, and you'll see that it has the similar handle shape and quite similar blade shape. Anyway, I really like this knife, especially for its value. It's really elegant. The craftsmanship is superb, or the machineship. I don't really know how they make this, but it's impeccable. There is, yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but the liners here. In most cheap knives, there's little imperfections that's really easy to see around the liners and the spring, but there is no such thing here. It's really fit perfect, and if you look, I will not know if this shows on camera, but the blade centering is spot on. It's dead center, which I had a CRKT Ripple, for example, which is a really high-end American knife, medium range, at least in Europe, knife, and the blade center was way off on that one. But this $15 knife, 15 euro knife is dead center, and the lockup is really nice. You hear the spring talk, and it's yeah, nice. You hear, and the same thing. And another really good thing, in most European knives, a lot of European slip joints, if you do this, you're kind of allergic to this sound when you close the knife, because that means that the blade has hit the liners. That is not the case in this knife, because it's got a stop thing, so the blade here never hits anything, and that's a really nice detail. I really like. And another thing that shows quality is that the spring back end is perpendicular to the liners. In many cases this is a little bit crooked or maybe rounded, but this is perfect. I really like it. For some specs, this knife when it's closed is 11 centimeters. The blade is 9 centimeters, and the overall length is 20 centimeters. The blade thickness is 3 millimeters, and as you can see, it slowly tapers to the end, or to the point. And yeah, it's have a full flat grind and a satin finish. The steel is something I have never heard about. I really didn't know much about this knife when I bought it. I just had a picture and yeah, what the fuck, it's 15 euro, I can pay that. And I was really pleasantly surprised. But I haven't had time to test this steel properly. I only had it for about a week. But the steel is MOLYBDENUM VANADIUM. I have no idea what that means. If there's a steel person that's more adept in metallurgy than I am, they can probably tell me what that is. The hardness is a 54 to 56 Rockwell, and yeah, the handle is made of olive wood, and something I really noticed is the smell. I really like the smell of olive wood handles. It's yeah, nice. So all in all, I can really recommend this knife to pick it up. It's cheap, but it's made like a really high-end knife. The only other knife that comes up to this quality I have is yeah, it's probably my Northwoods Broadway Yak knife. That's really good quality knife, but that knife was at least 10 times as expensive as this. Now my cat come and also want to review the knife, but I won't let her. So all in all, really nice knife. If you're from France, buy it. If you're from Spain, buy it. If you're from Sweden, it's a little hard to find. You have to order it from another European country, which adds some freight costs. But you can do as me and buy a lot of knife at the same time, and the freight cost is more okay per knife. So yeah, I like it, and yeah, thank you for listening.